Erin Frame's Sober Fierce. Erin talks about being sober fierce on the LowDown Webcast.
Hi, I'm Erin Frame. I am a realtor with Long Realty, and I'm here today with
Brannon, Nova Home Loans.
And we have another audacious episode of the LowDown. So yeah, here we are. We are at AJ's Market, and I should have tagged them.
We'll tag them in a little bit.
Perfect. I love it. So yeah, this is exciting. It's going to be super hot here in Tucson today.
It is. That's why I'm going to my office. I'm going to stay inside.
And there's a bug about that big crawling by us right now, and it looks a Palo Verde beetle, and it looks a little sad. So I feel a little bad for him. So yeah, and it's supposed to get even hotter.
Is it?
We're supposed to be up to like 114.
Yeah. This weekend?
For the next 7 days.
Awesome.
Monsoon though starts Monday, and the high pressure actually pulls in the moisture.
Oh, there you go.
So we could possibly get some storms.
I love it.
So today, Ian had an idea of what to talk about, which I was actually kind of surprised, but yeah. I'm happy.
Sober Fierce.
Oh, actually, Sober Fierce, but the first thing we want to say is Tino's Pizza.
Tino's Pizza.
Yes.
After this garbage truck that passes.
We always get noise when we're here, but we love AJ, so.
So, the first person to like this video is going to get a free Tino's Pizza. Large, whatever you want, anything pizza. All you have to do is call them. We'll mention the winner on our line. We'll say who won, and then yeah. So if you're watching right now, just press the like button, and
you get a free pizza. And all you have to do is call it in and call it the LowDown Pizza.
Yep. So you call Tino's. Yep. Say I won the LowDown Pizza, and you got it. It's all yours.
The problem is that people watch us, but they don't listen.
Should they listen?
No, they don't have to, but they're not going to get the pizza if they don't listen.
That's true.
So, anyway, whoever it is, please, you love Tino's Pizza. It's on the east side, and they'll guide you there.
It's fantastic.
Okay, so back to Sober Fierce.
Yeah, so I had some questions for you that I didn't prep you for.
Oh, great. He loves to surprise me.
Oh, look, Dave McKay is watching.
Okay, Dave McKay, you need to like it right now, and you get a free pizza from Tino's Pizza.
That's right.
So hopefully you're actually listening, too. Yay.
Yep. So, yeah, so you've been sober now
since the first of the year.
So 6 months, almost 6 full months.
Mm-hmm.
And you talk about it a little bit, but I haven't asked you questions about it. I haven't like inquired with you.
Yeah. This is like gonna be good.
It is. So what? I understand why you call it Sober Fierce, because it takes a lot of strength, doesn't it?
It's insane how much strength, but for many reasons.
So, talk about. I want to know the social aspect of being sober, because how many times are you in a setting where someone else is drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Can I get you a glass of wine there, or the waiter comes.
Yep.
And if you're used to drinking all the time, a waiter comes and said, "Would you like a wine menu?"
Yeah.
Well, hell yeah, I want a damn wine menu, but I don't drink anymore.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
Well, I haven't had to be out much because of the pandemic, to be honest. So I'm starting to run into these issues. And like, for example, yesterday, a gal that's moving here from Seattle, she is we're getting together to meet to talk about real estate. And she's like, let's go get appetizers and have a glass of wine. And I was like, I go, that sounds great, but I don't drink anymore. I'm happy to go, and I'll just have a soda water. I mean, I think for me, it's not a big deal.
Right.
But I think there's a lot of people out there that it's really, really, really hard for them in that scenario.
Sure.
And I'm kind of like talking to people about it, and it's shocking how many people struggle with that.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it's going to be hard. Like when it comes to like my friend is going to be getting married. I mean, the thought of like not drinking, like it gives me anxiety. So it really is. I think time heals all.
And are you vocal up front about it? Do you tell people like you just mentioned? Is that like your go-to, or do you ever like downplay it and just order a glass of or an iced tea instead of wine?
Absolutely. Well, I wouldn't if somebody asked me if I wanted to drink. I wouldn't say, "Oh, I'm sober. No, thank you." I would say, "I'll take a soda water and whatever I'm going to order." But I'm pretty proud of it.
Yeah.
So like the way I feel is the more we talk about it, the more people out there who maybe are afraid for all these reasons because it's embarrassing. Right. I keep hearing that it's embarrassing for people, And to me, it should be the opposite. You should be embarrassed to drink. You're putting toxins in your body. Really, there's nothing healthy about it. But I'm not the one to preach. I mean, I am the one to preach, but I'm not going to preach to somebody else about how it is. It's not healthy. You know,
Right.
they say in moderation. Who frickin' drinks in moderation?
Yeah.
Come on, Ian. I know you don't.
I don't.
No. It's all or nothing.
It's like that country song, you know. Once you have one, you got to have one more. Right? Drink. The more I drink, the more I drink.
Yeah, no, seriously, and it really is. It's in everything we do. It's in every ad
Yeah.
you watch. It's in every TV show you watch, and it's just expected. So I don't know. There's something about going against the grain. The older I get, that's really fucking awesome. Excuse my language, but
And speaking of the health, you know, the health benefits behind it. You know, I recently started going to Fit Body Boot Camp.
Fit Body Boot Camp, Carol Peruth,
Yep.
woohoo!
And, you know, I learned from Carol that, you know, hydration and nutrition is almost more important than working out. So I've tripled my water intake.
Hey Renee, nobody is like this yet. If you like what we're doing right now, you get a free pizza from Tino's Pizza.
Free pizza, just
Like it. Just hit like. Okay.
But yeah, so I've tripled my water intake, and in doing so, just that alone has decreased my alcohol intake. Because if I haven't hit my water goal for the day,
Yep.
I'm not drinking a glass of wine with dinner. I'm drinking that water to finish out.
I used to drink wine thinking I'd be thirsty. So I'd be like, my first thought, oh, I'll get wine, not water. If you drink enough water, your body doesn't crave a lot of these other things.
You're right.
I mean, it's amazing. The more water I drink, the more water I crave.
And yeah, absolutely. I thought it was the opposite. I thought
Yeah.
I'd get bloated, you know, and not feel good, but
The
the water
opposite.
flushes out a lot of the toxins.
Yep.
And the other thing about that I learned from Carol,
Ah,
Renee got
Renee,
the pizza.
yes, pizza,
So
Tino's Pizza.
all you got to do, Renee, is just call Tino's and tell them that you won the LowDown pizza, and it's already paid for. You just got to go pick it up, right?
And I'll call you, also Renee, I went to your gal yesterday and got my skin done. So we'll talk about that. Okay, anyway.
So the the other thing I learned about drinking and eating at the same time is
She's like, woohoo.
if you drink
Yeah.
while you're eating, your body focuses on the alcohol and doesn't process the nutrients the same way.
Totally. It puts it first. It
Yes.
puts the alcohol because it's sugar and it burns. Absolutely.
Yeah. So what does it do?
Yep.
It wastes that meal and makes you crave that follow up. You ever drink and then want that Taco Bell like 2 in the morning?
All the time.
That's why.
Yep.
Because the dinner that you ate isn't being processed, isn't being absorbed. The nutrients aren't being absorbed by your body. The alcohol is. So then when you're done eating, you want that greasy burger at 2 in the morning.
Totally. And it's shocking. Like I said, I'm not that person that's going to go into the too much health stuff, although I've done quite a bit of research on it. I just know how good I feel.
Yeah.
And I know how much weight I've already lost without, I mean, it just starts to fall off. My eyes are brighter, my skin is, I mean, so many things.
Sure.
And I feel great. It's like, and I feel like I can actually break that glass ceiling, which is something alcohol kept me from. Period. Alcohol will keep you from that shit if you
Yeah.
drink as much as I did, you know? It's like every day my goal at 4 was to make sure I had enough wine in my house.
The other thing that can break through that glass ceiling is a Wonkavator.
I want one. I'll walk up here.
When you said
We
that,
can
all
hang
I
out with
could
Oompa
all I could
Loompas.
think of was the elevator going through the glass ceiling.
So this is what we do.
That's us.
So yeah. Oh, look at my sister-in-law. You just missed the pizza, but you are in Seattle, so never mind. So
Next
yeah.
time, Jennifer.
So this is really awesome, though. She's in Seattle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if she ever
Next time
comes to
she's
visit.
here. Yeah. So no, I just love, and honestly, the sober fierce part is, honestly, is just putting it out there and talking about it. Because what I found is, that's so mind-boggling to me is, I have a lot of friends I didn't know didn't drink because it's embarrassing to talk about.
Yeah.
People don't want to talk about being sober. What is wrong with that? Like, that is what's normal.
Yeah. It makes you
know?
feel like, why, everyone else is watching.
It's
Why aren't you drinking?
And people feel like I have a problem.
Yeah.
I have a problem. And I think
or that you're judging others.
and who, exactly. And our society kind of puts us into a situation where it's not normal not to drink. You know, and I just feel like it really is not good for you. So anyway, I don't want to preach. I'm super just excited that we talked about this. People, when I tell them that, I don't want to be that person that they don't want to hang out with because I'm not drinking. But at the same time, God, are you guys annoying when you're drunk? Freaking annoying.
I'm fun when I'm drunk.
But you'd be surprised how someone sober is looking at you. But it's funny, I'll be the only sober one at the table and I'm like, just start watching stuff, and after a while I'm like, okay, time to go.
Yeah.
But it's just, and it's not that I can't have fun, because I do have fun.
Sure.
But it's also kind of relearning how to be me, because my me has been a drinker.
Right.
So it's a challenge, but I just hope to inspire people, and I'm here. I have my own podcast. I have my own Instagram, social status stuff. So.
Well, I'm proud of you.
No, thanks. I love it. So yeah, and I wear my Sober Fierce hat to the store all the time.
Yeah.
I don't even care. I wear it everywhere. No one ever says anything, but everyone looks at it. They're probably like, "What is wrong with this girl?" But I feel like it's just putting it out there, and
Sure.
I just think that the more you put stuff like that out there in the universe, people start to think, "Hey, maybe it's not as stigmatized as I might think."
Yeah, the universe is all-knowing and wise.
No. So anyway, that's just a little bit about kind of my little side project.
Well, if you want to know more about Sober Fierce, you can add the link.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, totally. And I just have podcasts. I just talk about my crazy experiences. Everyone does it differently. I know AA is very structured. I did not do it that way. It was just the right time in my life, to be honest. But to go from 1 or 2 bottles a day to nothing, I mean, I am proud of myself.
You're killing it.
Yeah, I love you too, Jen. Okay, so I guess until next time, we'll get back on real estate or lending topic.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. So.
We haven't high-fived in a long time.
No, we haven't. Oh my God. All right, so peace.
Listen to more episodes by going to soberfierce.com.